Transformation in 3, 2, 1.
Hi everybody. These readings are good for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, wherever you find them in your chart. They're good for whenever, wherever you find them. Energy is fluid. It's always moving. There is no real such thing as time, just like there's no up in space. So take what you need and leave the rest. And check out your other signs because there might be messages in there for you. Hi everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, I appreciate you so much. This reading is for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, wherever you find it in your chart. Ancestors, spirits, guides, the messages we have for Leo, watching now and in the future. You got Awas. This is a movement. I want to say Taurus just got this too. Ooh, also a fixed sign. So I'm feeling like a little bit of that feeling of inertia sickness. My mind calls it inertia sickness. It's an object at rest stays at rest, but an object in motion stays in motion. Are you going and you can't find the means to stop? Are you afraid of slowing down? Is there something going on that's keeping you in a perpetual motion state, right? Let's find out. It's also the letter E. So it looks like the letter M, but it's actually the letter E in Futhark, and it's in the Futhark runes, and it's the horse. Yeah. It isn't, there's a different one for a journey. This is about movement, like the actual like progression and movement. It doesn't, we can spin our wheels and not get anywhere, right? What is this about? Ancestors, spirits, guides, what's going on with Leo? Because wow. And then so Taurus had the same one, right? Awas. Now here we are with you, Leo, and then we're coming back around to the next fixed sign, which is Scorpio, death, transformation, right? Something needs to end so that it can transform into something else. This is irrevocable change. This is things that don't go back to the way they were before. They just can't, right? This is 8th house energy, death, other people's money, taxes, the whole nine, right? There is this idea of something transforming, right? And you having to move through it. Maybe something to do with this change is what's got you in this place where you're running and running and running. Let's get some more information. But it's definitely a time, and Scorpio time is coming up too, but it's definitely a time to allow those changes to occur. The Fool, but you don't want to. You don't want to start something new. You know what's crazy? Aquarius energy, fixed signs, all 4 fixed signs have showed out in your reading, and I got 2 cards out in 1 rune. What's up, Leo? What's going on? That is some stubborn will there on all accounts, not just yours. You were like the fire in the wheel, the thing that is like pushing it along, right? Keeping it moving. You don't want to begin something different, or if you do begin something different, you don't want it to be anything like the thing that was before. It's like, I feel like you would prefer if it was the tower and it all came down and it was just done and over with. What is this transformation bullshit? Why does it have to change into something new? And you're like, no, I don't feel like that's exactly what I'm aiming for here. But whether or not you are, it doesn't matter. That's what's happening. And so you are trying to maybe keep busy through it. I want you to know too that the 4 fixed signs are the 4 apostles, are the 4 archangels, are like the things that are steadfast and concrete that give us structure, right? And like, I feel like there's something to that here. What is that? What else? You asked for it, you got it. I felt that was happening here. The Tower. Again, scorpionic energy accompanied with Aries. Mars. Just call it straight out what it is. It's Mars energy. And it's surprising. It's shocking. It needs to happen. It needs to happen because it's built on a false foundation. It needs to happen because people are trapped all up in it. It needs to happen because the ground is changing. These are all huge deal cards, Leo. What is going on? Death, the Fool in reverse, and the Tower. On the bottom, 9 of Pentacles. Pre-Empress energy, standing on your own 2 feet, able to care for yourself. You know, through all of this, I don't think that it's knocking you off your course. I don't think that it's knocking you off your, to say like off of your tower with the cat there like this, right? Looking down at those puppies, right? And the puppies have no idea what they're in for if that cat jumps down off that stool. But that idea of like you are able to take care of yourself through it. Again, like keeping movement, keeping a certain pace, being able to feed yourself, being able to grow your business, being able to provide for yourself and what it is that you need in the long term. In the long term. And it's interesting too, because he's got his pockets. He's pulling out his pockets. Can you see that? And like in the reverse. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. Yeah, you do. It's like you're not. Ace of Vessels on the bottom. Ace of Cups on the bottom. All right, tell us about this Death card. Spirit, what is this? 4 of Coins. Death is related to the 4s, right? 1 + 3 = 4. Scorpio is 8. It's all related. And this is about, again, holding on too tightly to something that maybe needs to get transformed. Not wanting something to end and like holding on to it maybe too tightly. And I feel like it's, you know, whether no matter how tightly you hang on to this, it's a change in. There's a change in the wind. It is time for that. Right? And it's like just holding so... Tell us about the Fool, because maybe you're afraid to take the leap. Maybe you don't want to take the leap. Maybe you don't want to start something new. Yeah, absolutely not. You don't. Six of Swords in the reverse. You don't want to look at something differently. You don't want to transverse that. You don't want to start something new. You don't want to have to like take a risk. Maybe you're afraid it will leave you, you know, I guess like penniless, but like not, I mean, maybe, but like the idea, like not that it's going to leave you penniless, the fear, like maybe it's the fear of leaving you penniless, maybe, but maybe it's also the fear of you, like not, I say like not having enough of the other things of value. What is the Tower? Judgment in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse. But listen, because you got the Aquarian cards out here too. Queen of Swords in reverse. Says mean things. Uses facts against people. Twists facts. Twists things. Right? This person in this archetype is dishonest. Doesn't always communicate. Withholds communication. You know, is resentful. Is a bitter person, right? Coming out with Judgment in the reverse. You might be surprised. You might be surprised, and people might be surprised at you at like the actions of this attitude, how it portrays and behaves itself, and your response to it. Like, oh, if you're going to be like that, then absolutely not. And that shocks you as well. It's not actually what you were going for, but that's what wound up happening, and that's what the universe intended. That's why they're showing you that version of this person. That's why they're showing you this side of this situation. That's why they're pulling the rug out from underneath of it, because it needs to go. And you are capable of standing on your own 2 feet, taking care of yourself. It's like you don't really have anything to worry about in that regard. It's just about this situation. But I'll tell you what, there's like a restlessness here. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom in the upright. This is like change for the better. There was that change you didn't want to have. And you said, oh, well, maybe you want to change, but you don't want the death kind. You don't want it to end in this irrevocable way, and then it has to like recreate itself. I don't want that. No, thank you. But guess what? Yeah, because maybe you need the Tower is like the surprising change, the oh my gosh, I didn't see that coming kind of change. You know, maybe that's more what you wanted, or maybe you wanted this kind of change. The 4 fixed signs, the wheel, the 4 fixed signs, and how they keep things structure, how they keep things in motion. And sometimes you're on the bottom, and sometimes you're on the top. Well, guess what? Leo's on top now. Times they are changing. Whether you like this or want this or not, you are going to continue to move through it, and it becomes beautiful for you. So stop fighting the change, and you're going to be actually completely okay with it once this person starts showing out with this terrible attitude, and you'll be like, you know what, I don't want that back. I don't, you know what? No, I'll have to pass on that. And when you do that, it's like, and it completely changes the landscape. And it allows that luck to come in, and it allows that negativity to flow out. And you're standing here strong, providing for yourself. Ganesha says cultivation. Keep working at it, keep doing it. This is the seeds you've planted. What are you cultivating? What are you bringing to light? He's like singing this mouse song. It's like sometimes when we think about cultivation, we think about the garden, but he's like what songs have you learned, like making like through music, the development of this chorus, and look, beginnings. Yeah, a whole new beginning. Everything is different now. Everything. Cultivating what you'd like to see in the next chapter, in the next business, in the next project, in the next place, whatever it might be for you. Cultivating that at the beginning time, you have the opportunity to do that. And I believe the know-how and resources, right, that no one can take away from you because you created them for yourself. And what comes with that? Joy. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is beautiful. It's like you're really a little apprehensive about letting go, being kind of stubborn, a little bit, like, I don't want to look at this differently. Well, you're gonna, because this person is going to present themselves and the situation in a way that there's like no choice. You're like, oh, no. I just don't think so. Nobody's messing with a lion like that. No way. And then that puts you in the position to be able to open up to these new beginnings. You're going to be just as surprised as everybody else, but you're going to be 10 times happier. How beautiful is this? It says, to find out how much you've truly been blessed with in terms of love, time, energy, talent, joy, abundance, confidence, intelligence, wit, or any other quality, substance, or dispensation, give of it. And then you'll know what boundless really means. Tally-ho, the universe. Interesting. Cultivating your new beginnings. Cultivating your new beginnings is like giving of it. Like you have all of these things, and you might not have realized through this how much love you have, how much talent you have. Abundance is bringing back your confidence, right? Because you have intelligence and wit, right? And you are able to give the time needed to things to bring the joy from them, to bring the confidence back into yourself and into the situation. The universe wants you to do this because those gifts are boundless and they are going to return to you. Cultivate your new beginning wisely, Leo. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you got something out of it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for remembering to hit like and subscribe if this resonated with you, because I really do appreciate it and it really does help the channel grow. And thank you for coming back and seeing us again next time. Bye.
Transformation in 3, 2, 1.